Maybe it starts as an interest, an escape, a summer job, a high school class. That moment when you think, not just, I can do this, but I love doing this. That's passion. Whether you're a student, a teacher, or an employer, this passion can only be transformed into a career through opportunity.
We figured up it's $150,000 for 4 years. That's what you will make in our apprenticeship program. Either you can make $150,000 or you can whatever college costs per year.
You must have people lining up the door then to get in here for the program.
I wish it was like that, but it's really not. We're struggling to get more people in this industry.
If an apprentice makes it through this program, are they guaranteed a job?
Every plumber that we have that has graduated from our apprenticeship program is a superintendent at GoBack. You got to invest in them. You got to actually take the time to teach them. We try to mold them, really, to be the best, the best that they can be, really.
Did you think you'd be working in construction when you graduated?
I did not think I would be working in construction, to be honest. I really thought, because the typical thing is go to college 4 years, then you figure everything out. My dad came up to me my senior year, was like, you know that they got welding and all these classes. And it was like, yeah, they started this whole program. I saw it on the news. I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. So went to welding, and that's how I got started.
Are you happy with your career path?
This is more fun I had in high school, because in high school when they teaching this, it's like kind of boring, because books. Everything you need to know is in the books. But when you actually come here, you actually learn. I can't read a book and learn. I have to do it. So if you like me and you have to do something to read, this is like a good job for you.
So it's not success versus failure, and it's not college versus skipping college. Perhaps it's just removing all the outside noise and simply listening to your heart. Only you can determine if you're willing to take your next steps. Only you can design your life. Only you can build your tomorrow.
What about your personality or interests got you into this career?
I've always loved building when I was a kid, played with Legos, always like seeing things being from nothing built into something. So out here, it's great to see that.
How did you deal with the pressure on like what's next for me as far as going to college or your next career move?
To me, it was when I was in high school, I got the opportunity to intern with Holder out at another job site. So actually getting out and doing something and seeing what it was like beforehand, it really influenced my decision to come out here. But being out here, it's cool. A lot of people, they don't realize the opportunities that there are outside of the college route. And so being out here and then you're talking to your friends, it's like, wow, I could have done that. And they just didn't know.
Who helped you along the way to get into this career path?
Absolutely. My high school construction teacher, I would not be here if it wasn't for him showing me the opportunities. The first day of our class, he showed us that college wasn't the only route and that there's something out there for everyone.
A career path is just that, a path that really only you can forge. It will be the dreams in our heads and the drive in our hearts that will keep us on the path and on that journey to create that or build this. And most importantly, how do we do it better from the people who do it best?
So how did you decide that you wanted to weld?
I took welding in high school because it counted as my senior math class, and I ended up competing for Skills USA, and I won first place in the state of Georgia for welding sculptures. And so from going from not even reading a tape measure to competing and winning welding sculptures, the first year of me doing it was amazing. And from that, I actually got a full scholarship to welding school.
So how did you deal with the pressure of not going to college or going to college?
At first, I was going to go to Georgia Southern or go to a community college around town, and I never really thought of anything else other than that. So once I got out there and I did it, and I was offered the opportunity, I said, why not? Going into it, I said, it's only 7 months for welding school. If it doesn't work out, it's like taking a year off. I can go back to school if I want to. But I just ended up sticking in it because I enjoyed it so much. And as long as you're doing what you enjoy, it's not really a job at that point.
Educational foundations like CEFCA are rapidly advancing career pathways that make it even easier to help young people transform their passion into a lifelong career. They're also equipping employers with next-generation talent that will help build our tomorrow. They have shown us that with the right amount of community, opportunity, and passion, anything is possible.
Tell me about your experience with the Career Expo.
It's amazing, you know, because I would have never thought I would have been in this position, especially, you know, going to that Career Expo, how I got connected in with Jay Dunn. A part is being, there's so many companies in there, so many companies there. There's sometimes where you feel at that one specific company, like, hey, I feel something here, I feel a connection here. But it's about what your heart tells you to do, like what you feel inside.
Yeah, what is your favorite part about your job?
Favorite part of my job is working with others and learning as I go. Every day is a learning experience. You can learn different things every day. Like today, I may learn something new that I didn't know. Who would have thought that I would have went from pushing a broom to actually, you know, learning what engineers do, like being an engineer assistant, being with him, doing everything, marked from the computer, then the office, to actually being on site, marking points and stuff like that. So it's all about who you know. Make sure you know the right person or meet the right people, and they will help you advance.
I've been blessed in the opportunity that I've had to come out here, and I'm growing every day and learning more and more. Hopefully tell my kids that, hey, back in the day I built that. Just see an accomplishment, taking pride in your work.
To see them solder some copper and you know, the first time they're shaking and you know, a little nervous, and then to finally see them settle down and actually do it, that's what I love the most.
When you're around people 90% of the day, you just become family. It's like a nice small group, work, get the job done, and have a nice conversation here and there.
My favorite part of work is just the interaction with the kids. They keep asking, what's next? What's our next project? When's our next competition? I mean, they're just eating it up. And I think that's the best part. And what I'm looking forward to is when they actually go off to welding school or go to their career path and come back, and I get to see where this journey takes them in their life.
To learn more about CEFCA's success stories, leading edge programs, or show your support, visit cefca.org. CEFCA, building opportunities for Georgia and beyond.